What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and time to get a little serious. We tried to just brute force our way through the Void Invasion Boss 3 yesterday. As you guys saw, that did not work out very well. So what we're going to do, as bad as I don't want to, we're going to sit our Yormtum for the time being, and we're going to put everything into our Lord of Fear Aspen with an Antlers Cane. So you can see we have tons of skill damage, precision, our block chance is healthy, our crit is a little low, but again, you don't want to crit on every part of your active skill either. Our crit damage, it will be over 150 with help of our Natalia. There we go. Her active skill. Armor break's a little low, but we do have a ton of holy damage too. And essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going back to the good old strategy of running Freya. And we're also going to add in our girl, Phantom Defier Elena. She actually has something that might help a little bit, increasing additional holy damage and stuff. So speed is going to be the most important thing in this setup, because much like Star Expedition, we're going to need our Mystic Fairy Freya to go first, followed by our Scarlet Queen Halora. After her, we're going to get our Doppelganger Natalia, and it's a close one speed wise. And then we can have our Lord of Fear Aspen go. Now, the downside of the way we have to run this is the first round is going to be quirky, because in order to get my heroes fast enough, we were able to run a Demon Bell here, and I think, no, we had to run Elusive Mirrors on Halora and Natalia in order to get them fast enough to go before our Aspen. So it's gonna be a little quirky how this works out. I don't necessarily know if we have perfect energy feed, because actually, do we? We're running what? We're running 3 Demon Bells and 2 Mirrors, so it should be enough with some correct hits and everything. We're going very offensive on our main Lord of Fear Aspen, and we're going for a kind of burn dot purify type thing on the rest. So let's see if this works. We're also not running damage reduction on our Lord of Fear Aspen, so we have to see if he will even survive, considering he has balanced strike. Again, he has a pretty healthy block chance, so we just have to see if this works. So sadly, we have to take 2 of our strongest heroes out, and instead we're going to put in 2 replacement heroes. One of them being our, of course, Freya. The other one is our Elena, which actually, I wonder, I think just going for like Freya's is probably the best at this point, unless we need some healing or something. I think this is going to be the play. Maybe down the road we Destiny transition Freya too, I don't know, but yeah, let's see how this turns out. I'm hopeful that we can actually win this time with this setup. I'm just hoping the Antlers Cane will be enough damage on our Lord of Fear Aspen. I almost feel like maybe Melodic Strings would be better, but as you guys saw, the one attempt we almost beat it. We had both him and Yormtum, and we didn't have enough damage. So this is pretty much an all-in. Oh, I didn't change the monster to the snake. Oh no. Oh, I knew there was one thing I was missing here. I knew it. Hopefully Aspen does get hit a couple times in the first round to get energy. Oh my gosh, he's barely hanging on, but he did survive, and now he will get an active, so that's good. And you can see it's a lot more damage that kind of ramps up into him. So I think it'll be good, even though I picked the wrong monster. I'm thinking maybe round 2 or round 3's active actually kills at this point. And yeah, just going for pure survivability with our Aspen dealing damage just kind of seems like it's the way to go here. So here we go, our turn. Speed got a little switched up, but yeah, as you guys see, round 2 kill on the boss. Pretty simple. And yeah, the downside is Aspen doesn't get a gigantic shield, because Natalia shouldn't ever get a basic attack off. This energy feed with 3 Demon Bells and 2 Mirrors should work out properly, and it does look like it does. So I think we cracked the code. It's just keeping the Aspen alive round 1, which is the hard part sometimes. So so far so good. We're gonna get difficulty 7 down, no problem at all. A big shout out to the Revenant Guild for all the information, especially Cypher. And I think Cypher said some other people helped him out with this too, like JC, Rob, and Scythe. So yeah, we actually got max points too off of it, which is cool, even using the wrong monster. So there is more resources for us, and I'm wondering if I should go through each time and do this. I probably should. As you guys know, our Elena is our project. Get 3 more here from that one, but yeah, we need 5 more. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do this until we beat all 3 boss difficulties today, which might be able to. It'll be cool if we can, because yeah, that's only like another 2.5. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So let's jump in here. Let's make the change over to the snake so we have that 100% uptime on the poison dot. We have to hope the snake, of course, hits our Aspen with the buff as well. But I think this is good. Now, the downside of letting all the little minions attack is they will put those attack reductions out. I guess a positive of that is it does feed energy into our heroes. The downside is it is more damage. But the upside is it might actually generate more shielding for us too from hyperspace on our Ilamok. You can see it's getting real close for us to not be able to continue to do this. We actually did get the energy right there. That was pretty interesting. Or we did not, maybe? Hold on. I didn't actually see Aspen there round 1. That's a big negative with Freya going down so early. But as long as Aspen can kill the boss quickly, that's the most important part. So we can get an active this round, which we should be able to, so long as he survives. We do have dodge chances, which is really good from the Phantom Defier Lena, and we would have had from the Freya too, but this is almost feeling like a Star Expedition team lineup at this point. So we did get the boss down by round 3, which means there's really no chance of dying, I don't think. It's just trying to see if we have the damage output to now match it, because we're not going to have that poison dot on the enemies every single round at this point. He is going to be able to kill an enemy every 2 rounds, so we are going to get a clear. I just don't know if we're not going to be able to beat it for like max points is the thing. Which again, like I've said previously, I don't really care about the points. I care about getting the resources. And honestly, the fear effect on the enemies playing a big role, keeping them from doing their active skills as well. And we're basically getting an active every round as well. We barely missed that one, man. That was actually really, really close. That was a huge active. We just killed 2 of them in 1 hit. So yeah, even if we don't actually get the kill by round like 6, if they're dying by the end of the battle, that's literally all we care about. That is the only thing we care about. It's not going to give us a record, but again, it's giving us more of those resources, and being able to push all the way does matter. And we need to make sure we do this in a smart fashion. So yeah, we can only do 2 more there, which puts us up to 6. But I think we might be able to get there with this last battle here today. We're just gonna have to see. I'm just hoping our heroes survive and it works. Now, as you guys saw, Freya dying early was a huge disadvantage, so I'm hoping she can stay alive. We're going to continue with the same setup here. Fingers crossed we get some good blocks off, get some shielding from hyperspace hunter Ilamok. See how this turns out. Let's see what type of shields we generate. No shields. Man, we didn't block any of those attacks, huh? So it's getting spread out, which is good. That was my Windows notification. Oh. And just like that, the Aspen goes down. So it really is RNG dependent on where that boss hits, I guess. Because if the Aspen gets hit without the damage reduction node on his Void Imprinting, he's going to go down like a sack of potatoes. Even though he has like 120% block chance. Yeah, and none of these heroes are going to be doing it. So I'm just going to cut it short for you here. We got 2 bosses down. We're on our way. So tomorrow we need to try to do 8. Wait, no. We got 2 bosses down. So we got 7 and 8. So now we have to do 9 and 10 potentially tomorrow with 3 attempts. We'll have to see. It is RNG dependent. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.